Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. I think a huge piece that we're missing when we're talking about goal setting and trying to achieve certain levels of success is our environment. Our environment can absolutely make or break us. And I don't think we do a good enough job talking about it, thinking about it, and being intentional about how we're setting up our environment for success. And are we putting ourselves in an environment that's going to make it so much harder to achieve those goals that we're looking to? When I'm talking about environment, I'm talking not just our physical space, but our mental and our behavioral environments. So what does that look like? Look at some of the goals that you have. Look at some of the things you're trying to achieve. How is it that you're setting yourself up for success? Is it creating a clean, easy office space that you can just walk into, sit down and do work? What kind of distractions are you physically needing to eliminate from that space? I want to use the example with nutrition. I'm going to take you through all three because I think it's a good visual and it's something that we can all easily see and relate to. But you need to take this visual and apply it to whatever the goal is that you're looking to achieve, whatever that success is you're looking to attain. When we're talking about nutrition, what is that physical environment? When I work with nutrition clients, we're talking about the kitchen. How are you setting yourself up for success nutritionally? Is there a particular food that you want to stop eating? Right? You know that when it's in the house, you can't just have a serving. Maybe it's chips and you eat the whole bag. Can you eliminate it from your environment so it's not even there? It's not tempting, right? Set yourself up for success by completely removing it. But if that's not possible, if you can't completely remove it, where can you place it in your environment so it's not in that line of sight? Is it in the back of a cabinet? Is it on a top shelf? How can you manipulate the environment, again, to work for you? Maybe you do a great job of getting fresh fruits and veggies, but you never eat them because you put them in the back bottom of that drawer. What if you started washing them, cutting them, and putting them in the front so when you open that door, that's what you see. It's easy to grab. If you do have sodas or sugary drinks, push them towards the back so it's not the first thing you have to grab. Make it more difficult to get to. Start thinking about how you're setting up that space so that it can work for you and not against you. Now, when we're talking about that mental space, we're talking about all of those things that we're putting into our mind, right? What kind of things are we consuming? What kind of content? If you're trying to lose weight, watching Paula Deen is probably not going to be the best thing you can do. So think about some of the content you're consuming. Think about the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Are they starting to eat clean? Are they using the habits that you want to be following? Are they encouraging you, or are they saying, you know what, let's just go out, you can get back on track tomorrow? Who are you surrounding yourself with to keep you going mentally the way that you need to? And then finally, when we're talking about behaviorally, it's those habits, those routines that you can start doing, those behaviors that you can get consistent with that will help propel you forward, right? If you know that you're trying to make changes with your nutrition and you want to start eating better, the first thing, you need to get in the habit of planning the things you need in the house and then going out and actually getting them. You might need to actually meal plan, get in the habit and behavior of maybe Saturday you're doing your shopping and Sunday you're actually cooking, preparing, and planning your meals. It might mean getting yourself off to having a steady, consistent breakfast where you're eating the same thing every morning that you know is getting you off on the right foot. Maybe it's looking at your morning and evening routine and are you getting the sleep you need in order to be at your best, to be making the right decisions you need to make? When it comes to reaching your goals, there are a lot of factors that come into play. So why not use your environment to your advantage? Again, your environment can absolutely make you, but it can break you. Make things easier on yourself. Start thinking about it, figuring out what goals you have and how you can start using your environment to work for you. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.